everybody, this is Shirley with So Too We Begin Embroidery. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Today I am going to do a design on a jacket back. I already have it hooped with my 8x13 mighty hoop. I'm not going to do the jumbo hoop like I normally do because I decided that I really didn't want to fool with it, to be honest about it. Plus, I'm going to do a design that is already on my 1055X Brother machine. And I did enlarge it a little bit, but not enough to do a jumbo hoop. And it has tons of colors in it. So that would have been just some added work that I just really did not want to do. And I think that this is going to be a good enough size for the jacket. I don't really have to do the expansive hoop for this back, this jacket back. So that's what my plan is for today. Now, before I get started, as usual, I want to thank all of you that have subscribed and try to encourage all of you that have not subscribed to please do. Just hit the subscribe button. There's no reason not to. If you're viewing my video, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the thumbs up, the likes. The likes are extremely important, as well as the subscribe. And also share the video with anyone that you think that would get something out of it. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be reminded when I do put videos up. And do want to remind you that I do a live stream every Tuesday night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So please plan to join us in the chat. It would be wonderful. I know many of you watch it. You watch the replay, you watch the live, but you don't come in and share all of your thoughts and knowledge and information and just join into the chat. So I'm inviting you to do that. So I do appreciate that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, I have already hooped my jacket, and then I'm going to go ahead and put these multiple colors. Now, originally this particular design, and I'll show it to you in a minute on the machine, has I think like 48 stops. I don't remember how many stitches, but it's quite a few, but I know it has 48 stops because it's this beautiful, colorful butterfly. And I did a color sort, so I got it down to like 21 or 28, somewhere along that line, which still means I'm going to have to do some maneuvering with the threads. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my threads selected in order, put the ones that I'm going to do first on the machine, and then I'll have the ones that go on later in order to go on next. And I'll show you all of that before I actually start stitching. And then of course do the stitching and then show you the final result. So if you're interested, come on and follow me. I hope you will. And let's stitch out this beautiful design. So what I have done is I printed out a color chart using my Floriani converted from Brother, which is what it was. Brother thread was what it was initially digitized in, and I converted the color chart using Floriani colors, but I also kept the chart for Brothers. And I pulled out, and I don't have all of the Floriani. I have some Metro EMB, I have some Sulky, I have Floriani, and I think that's pretty much the different brands of threads that I have that I use routinely. So that would be Floriani, EMB, Metro EMB, which I have the most of because that's where I got their entire collection. I'm beginning my buildup of threads in Floriani, and I do have a few colors in Sulky. But for this particular project, I'm only using Floriani thread and Metro EMB thread. However, because the Metro EMB thread is not depicted on either one of these color charts, I had to pick the closest thing. And what I did was looked at the color chart, looked at the threads that I had, and matched them up to the best of my ability that I was happy with. And I should have realized this, but it didn't dawn on me, because when I first put the design in, and also just as a little tip, the design, I was able to put the design on my USB stick in order to be able to manipulate sizes by going into the BP pocket on the USB stick. So USB stick has a BP pocket. You can save the designs off of your machine onto your USB stick if you go into the BP pocket. And that's what I did. Put it on my laptop, went into embroider, sized it the way I wanted it to make sure that it fit on the frame that I wanted to put it on, and so forth. So again, as I was about to say, being a Brother design on a Brother 10 needle machine, even though it has 62 stops. I thought it was 48, but it was 62 stops, 68,770 stitches. I sorted it down to 29 stops with 68,033 stitches. And even though at 29 stops, it's only 10 colors. Should have realized that. It's a 10 needle machine. It's a Brother design. Why would they make it more than 10 colors to make it difficult? So I lucked out on that. So I'm only having to put up 10 different colors of thread. So that's going to make my life so much easier. Did not realize that. I should have remembered from a long time ago, because when I first tried to do this, obviously that's what happened, because I don't recall having any issues or concern. I didn't know what I did because I couldn't remember, because that's been just about 3 years ago now. But 10 different colors, 29 stops, because it's been color sorted. And I'm going to go ahead and put these put the 10 threads on my 10 needle machine and hoop it on the machine or attach it to the machine. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on this beautiful butterfly. So follow me over here to the machine. Well, I have all of the colors set, 29 of them color stops with 10 different colors. And I noticed it's a lot of dark gray, but I didn't get the darkest gray that I have. So hopefully that's not going to show up too dark on this pink. But we shall see. Hopefully it will be vibrant like I'm hoping it's going to be. But I'm going to go ahead and hopefully trace, and it's going to fit. That's the first thing that I have to make sure. I'm going to trace it, then I'll get ready to start the stitching. I love how it's color sorting. Last time I did it, it did one half of the butterfly, then started on the other half of the butterfly. This way, it's obvious it's going to do the whole butterfly as the colors come in, which I really love that process. But so far, so good. Because it has so many stitches, 68,080, I am doing it at speed of 700 stitches per minute, and the total of 109 minutes. So that's a little less than, what is that, 60, 30, 90, a little less than 2 hours at 700 stitches per minute. So I'll be here a while. Butterfly is turning out really, really cute. The colors look fine. I think it's going to come out pretty good. So far, so good. No issues with it. I changed up, I think, one color. I didn't want it to be too much gray, even though the gray does not look bad from this angle. So, I have about 40 more minutes to go, and then we will be done with this project. Well, it is done. It is really, really cute. I'm really happy with how it turned out. All of the colors are pretty popping. I think it's going to be really cute on this jacket once I take it off of the frame, off of the hoop. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off, and then I'll show you exactly how it looks unhooped, and I'm very happy with it. Again, this is a jacket that I did not do the jumbo hoop, so I'll get a chance to show you how that looks on a regular size jacket. I think this is a large or extra large denim jacket from Walmart. So let me get this unhooped, and then I'll get back with you. So here's the finished product, and I have to admit that it's a little smaller than what I'm used to and what I like, but I think it turned out really, really cute. The butterfly is colorful and cheerful, so it's stitched out well. I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be okay. This is how it looks. So again, I think the butterfly is really cute. It turned out really well. Quite pleased with the design, the stitching, the colors, everything. So this will be my pink butterfly jacket, making up for the one that I tried to do back in 2021 when I first got my machine and didn't know what I was doing and messed it up. So anyway, this is the jacket for today, and I do hope that you will be inspired to try a jacket. And if you don't have a jumbo hoop, that's the whole purpose of this, is to let you know that you can do a jacket back without a jumbo hoop. If you have a regular hoop, the regular 8x14 came with your machine, or either the Mighty Hoop 8x13 would be a sufficient size for a good jacket back. So don't think that you have to have the jumbo hoop in order to do a jacket back. That's the whole purpose of this video today, is to let you know that you can do a really beautiful jacket back with a regular size hoop that comes with your Brother PR1050 or 1055X, and it will turn out really well. And like I said, this if you have a machine, you'll recognize the design from your assortment of designs that comes with your machine. So it's something that you don't even have to buy. Now, I did adjust the size, but not to the point where you couldn't adjust it. I think the adjustment that I did in embroiderings would have been about the same if I had adjusted it on the machine. The only difference would be using embroiderings or any type of editing embroidery software, is that I was able to do the color sort, which saved me quite a bit of time and frustration. Because it's a Brother design, it only had 10 colors, which was wonderful. I was thinking with 69 stops, I think it was 69 thread stops total. If I had not color sorted, that would have been just a lot. And when I color sorted it, and I got it down to 29 color stops. But even with that, it was, I think, 104 minutes. So that wasn't so bad, at 68,033 stitches. So quite dense. I used poly mesh. I doubled the poly mesh, no-show poly mesh for my jacket. That's what I use mostly, almost exclusively now. unless it does call for a tearaway. Most of my embroidery is done with the no-show poly mesh, unless I have to use a cutaway of a different type of stabilizer. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to hit the notification bell, and most importantly, besides the thumbs up, please subscribe. I do appreciate the subscriptions. I do appreciate the thumbs up. It is very important for the channel to grow. And also, don't forget that I do have a live every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And also, I would love for you to consider becoming a member of this channel and support this channel and all the endeavors that I put forth to try to grow my channel and make sure that I'm able to provide useful content. So with that being said, I will just sign off, and I will see you in the YouTube stratosphere next time. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day.